So I wanted to share this powerful psalm with you. We read in verse 1, "Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness and come before him with joyful songs. Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us, and we are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise to his name, for the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations." I look at this psalm and get strength from it. The word shout is how it begins. It's an expression, it's an outward expression, and it's a public expression. It's something that makes it from our mind to our mouth, and it just comes out. It's not politically correct. It's just something that we feel deeply about, and it burst forth from our spirit. And he says we're to shout for joy. Isn't it great to have that kind of joy that just bubbles up, that just comes out in a torrent? It comes out in an expression of joy. And then he says, "Shout to the Lord, all the earth, and worship the Lord with gladness." There's another word, gladness. Gladness is a sign of inward content. It's just happiness within. And, you know, that happiness comes from knowing that God is on the throne, knowing that he is our God. Singing is another word I want to talk about here. It says here that we are to come before him with joyful songs. Joyful songs. Now, these joyful songs are melodies. They're words put to melody. It's not just a passing thought, but it's something we thought about, something we've meditated on, and it needed further attention. It wasn't just a thought we had, but we wanted to write it down, and then we wanted to put it to melody. That's what God does. He moves in our heart in such a way that we want to put words to melody. And we're to sing these joyful songs before the Lord. He enjoys that. I don't know if you've ever had a child to sing a song for you. I know that we have that in our Christmas program and things that we've had through the years. And it's always a neat time when we hear our children sing to the Lord. And I believe as we enjoy that, God enjoys it as well when we sing to him. And it says, "Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us. We are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture." Now, the basis for all of this singing and joy and shouting is that we have acknowledged that God is Lord. He's King of kings and Lord of lords. And that is the basis. That's what it all stems from. The shouting, the gladness, the inward expression, the inward happiness. It stems from the fact that we've acknowledged that he's Lord and that we are his people. That's a sign of protection. The shepherd protected his sheep. And he says, you're my sheep. And so it speaks to of us as protection. It also speaks of provision. Provision. We are the sheep of his pasture. And so we shout to the Lord. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. For the Lord is good, and his love endures, and his faithfulness continues through all generations. Now there's hope for you. That's a reason to smile. That's a reason to shout. That's a reason to sing songs of praise to Him. Well, truly this is a time where we need to give God thanks. I believe in every season there needs to be thankfulness. So I encourage you today to take time and to meditate on the Word of God, and then rise up in joyful expression, giving praise and thanks to His name. God bless you. Hope to see you Sunday morning, either in the 9 a.m. or the 11 a.m. service or online.